So what's up? This is Lucifer Menace. Some people call me by a lot of different names. I know the name is very provoking, but I'm going to make this video very quick as I have to go to bed in about a half hour. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Excuse me for the audio. I just ran out of battery power in my mic, so we are going to resort to using my Nikon's mic. So bear with me if you do not hear me very well. So, first off, subject of this video is Satanism. Now, I'll warn you right now, if you are a Christian, you might take offense to this video. Just on the mere fact that you clicked on this video, maybe you're wondering as to why this person is speaking of this. That is the first step. The second thing that I want to talk about and touch base on is, first off, LaVeyan Satanism. There's different branches of Satanism, but LaVeyan Satanism is what I practice, right? So, the first myth that I want to talk on, and I'm going to pretty much go off of the 11 satanic rules of the earth, as Anton LaVey refers to them. LaVeyan Satanism was founded in, I believe, 1967. A man named Anton LaVey, he believed in a thing of free thinking. Satanism isn't about what the Western culture and society has defamed it as. It's not about sitting here and sacrificing animals. It's nothing like that. We don't want to, sacrifice people for a higher God. The philosophy is based on self-empowerment. And in other videos that I plan to do every week, I will further explain how it has helped me in my life. I went through times of hardship, times of suicide, and I'm still here. So clearly, there's a reason why you're watching this video. So, I'm going to go over some of the 11 satanic rules of the earth, and you tell me if you think they're so bad. I think that they could help a lot in society, especially these days. But just remember, do not interpret everything word from word. This is a modern book, and it's written in a way to kind of mimic the Christian Bible that was created. So first off, number one is, do not give opinions to anyone in society unless asked. Now, as you're watching this video, clearly I might be breaking that, but you clicked on the video, you asked for the knowledge, and for that, I am going to give it to you. The reason behind this is because it really attacks the fact on the idea of you're at home, you're sitting down, and there's people knocking on your door because they want you to believe in their God. Jehovah's Witness, that is a great example. I don't know what country you're watching this video from, but in the United States, that is something that is very normal. You're walking the streets, you're trying to enjoy your day, and somebody is passing out flyers to you to go to their church, which is usually a Christianity church. When you're in a conversation with somebody, do not give your opinions of something. Listen to people. Let them speak to you. And if they ask for your opinion on what they're saying, then you give your opinion. This goes into so many different books that have been read, such as the 48 Laws of Power. Silence plays a good part. Only give out your knowledge when it's needed. It's best to be quiet, silent, and listen. Like I said, this book is based on empowerment. In fact, here's the book right here. And anyone, I advise you to get this. If you are interested, I will leave the link below. I bought it off of Amazon when I first bought it. I also bought the second edition. I don't know if you can see it on the screen. The Satanic Rituals, also made by Anton LaVey. But the original is the Satanic Bible, written by Anton LaVey. It's great material. It's something to open your mind to. Like I said, that was only one thing that I went over. Second thing, which goes into also what I was just talking about on the first one, is do not tell your troubles to other people unless they ask for it. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I make music. And when I target my music, when I make a targeted audience, because I also create campaigns, I do marketing, I do music videos, I have a purpose behind what I do. I don't make music just to make music, but I make music for the people that need it, the people who reach out and they want it. I'm not going around the streets giving out mixtapes, pushing my music that way. In this Western culture, the fact that your name is even going by Lucifer Menace, people are going to judge you just based off of that. I just came from church last Sunday. Your name's Lucifer Menace? No. Because they're stuck. They're brainwashed. They're going to judge you right off the bat. But somebody who's more into Satanism is less likely to judge you because it's about free thinking. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're bisexual. I don't care if you have 3 legs. In the Christian Bible, when I was younger, it read stories of throwing stones at homosexuals. And I'm looking at this book and I'm thinking, how can I sit here and read this and believe something like this when I have an aunt that's as homosexual as it gets? So homosexuality has been around my life, it's been around my entire life. So those type of things, the Bible and Christianity has so many problems in it. This will be for another video that I'll speak about. But one thing I want to also say is Lucifer was a god as well. Lucifer was banished from the heavens because he was against the God that you speak of and praise in the Christian Bible. He was against the rules, the 7 deadly sins. You see, Satan was his name now when he hit the earthly realm. He does play a part, and maybe he does exist in this realm. He exists in all of us. Satanism is about empowerment and indulging and expressing who you are. What makes you happy? If you're gay, go out, be gay. Be so flamboyant. Who cares? It's your life. Regardless of whether you're gay or not, we're all gonna die the same. Your life is short. So you need to live it the way you want to live it. You should live your life in terms of, are you going to be laying on your deathbed, happy at all these things that you've done? Or are you going to be laying on your deathbed because you followed what your parents wanted you to do? You wanted to make your friends happy. Your children, that's one thing. Alright? But at the end of the day, it's about what makes you happy and what you want to do. who you are, finding yourself. I'm going a little left field with that, but like I said, Lucifer is the god of freedom. He is the god that has given human free will. But he has been defamed as the god of sin, because the sins are what we are just programmed to do. The God that you raise in Christianity, he wants you to be a slave. He wants you to go out and build things, not think freely about things, not think about, why do I hate this person because they're gay? Why am I so against this? There's so many stories on slavery, and I could go on for days of these stories and make certain references, but I'm not going to make this video that long. Next thing I want to go over is actually the fifth one. Do not make sexual advances to your mate unless given the signal. And this can apply in so many situations. It's kind of self-explanatory. If you're out on the day, you see someone you like, do not approach them unless you have some idea, some intuition that they gave some signal that they might be interested in you. Everyone is here to live their own reality, and you are not to play a negative part. Sure, speak to people, get to know people, but make that your goal. Do not push up, grab ass, like President Trump, grab pussy. Be respectful to every individual as you want them to be to you. I love that one. That's why I picked it. Another one goes more into detail of if you have to actually read, read into the book. So that's why I advise that you guys get it with the link below. There's talks on greater magic and lesser magic. But I'm just going to talk about lesser magic, right? So lesser magic is a form of manipulation and kind of getting control of your environment and the people around you, and it goes more into detail. But what the law states is, acknowledge the magic after having it called upon, or else what you obtained will be lost. So, I'll give you an example, right? Like I said, don't take every single word literally, but you get the point of what it's saying. Don't sit here and go up to a female, as a man, go up to a female and perform these rituals of the manipulation to get what you want out of somebody, and then deny it. You are misusing the knowledge that's given to you, and therefore possibly hurting that other person as well. So, like I said, it plays a part in so many different scenarios, but that's probably the best scenario that I could think of right off the top of my head. Like I said, I didn't put much time into this video. I have to sleep in a little bit, so whatever. Take it what it is. Look it up. I'm going to list the rest of the rules at the bottom so you can also read and do your own study as well. And I'll leave a link so you can check it out. The ninth one that I picked out, and I love this one. Do not harm children. No matter what case, do not harm children. That's kind of self-explanatory, so I don't got to give an example for that. But that contradicts all of the myths about Satanism, about sacrificing children and sacrificing animals, things of that nature. So, boom, right there. Let's end that myth right now. You are here to help each other, but better yourself. Find your purpose, what gives you value to the rest of the world. But it gives you a sense to be strong at the same time, and gives you a sense of control of your own reality. That's the best way I could describe it. The 10th one is when walking in open territory. Like I said, don't take this literally. When walking in open territory, do not bother anyone. Ask them to stop if they bother you. If they don't stop, and I quote, this is what it says, destroy them. Now, like I said, if you follow those words, literally, you are going to end up in jail. I've been to jail. I've been there. So you don't want to do that. So first thing I'm going to say is, like I said, don't take that literally. The entire book is based on mental empowerment, self-empowerment, right? So I'm going to give an example for this one, right? So let's say I'm walking out and I'm enjoying my time. And I'm a very provocative looking person. People just see, you know, the upside down cross and you know, the certain types of satanic tattoos and, you know, the eyeshadow and, you know, I'm just a very self-expressing person. So people are automatically going to want to judge you. But this makes me happy on a day-to-day basis going out and being who I want to be. So I ran into countless situations where somebody will say something negative. I ask them to stop. If they don't stop, I won't destroy them physically. Not saying it's not possible. Just saying I will destroy them mentally, and I will grab all of the knowledge and why I do what I do, and I will thrust it at them. I will change their entire ideal of what they've been brought up on and brainwashed and flip it upside down on them. That is what it's about. Now, one thing I will say is that you can never win an argument with somebody. So at some point, let go. That is another form of self-empowerment. Can't win an argument. Learn to listen. Agree with the person, but at the same time, you destroy them because you left that thought in the back of their mind. Regardless of, okay, well, maybe you're right. Maybe you got a point. You know, okay. And then say your point, and then walk off. Now, this isn't to ruin someone's faith. Like I said, this is to make people freely think. Because most people in Western society, they don't think about why they act a certain way.